Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Nice to meet you again, my dear kids, my dear parents, with final lesson of our curriculum about mathematics for primary 3 second term academic year 2025-2026. Let's start our new lesson about mathematics final test. In front of you, you can see we have two types of questions in your final test. First one about multiple choice, you will get 9 questions. And for essay problems, you will get 7 questions. Learn well how to answer your final test. You should know you have 16 questions, 9 choice and 9 essay or 9 problems. For both of them, you should read a question carefully. My advice for you, you should read a question carefully. Next, be careful when you choose your right answer. That means what? Reading well, mean understanding well, leads to good answers. Question number 1, 8 times 7. This is multiplication process. Equals 8 times 5 plus what? This is called distributive property. That means what? We can split any number of them. We can split 8 or we can split 7. In our example, we split 7. We split 7 into 5 and. That means what? 7 equals 5 and 5 and 2. This is the right answer. You should know. This is called distributive property. This property helps you to answer in examples by splitting the numbers. You can choose 8 to split it. You can choose 7 to split it. In our example, we split 7 into 5 and 2. You should know if we have any number less than 10. The best one for you to split into 5 and the number. For example, 7 equals 5 and 2, 8 equals 5 and 3, 9 equals 5 and 4. What about a number greater than 10? It's like what? Like 11, 12, 15, 17, 18. The best way for it to split into 10 and the number. Like 17 equals 10 and 7. Why? Because both multiplication table of 10 and 5, they are the easiest one for you. All of us understand well how to times a number by 10 or by 5. This is some application for what, for this one. Okay, the easiest one in number less than 10, 5 and. A number greater than 10, 10 and. Okay, so 7 equals 5 and 2. Next one, 30 times 10 equals what? Times 5 times 2. You can see 10, this one, 10. 10 equals what? Equals 5 times 2. So which number is missed? The missed number is what? Is 3. Yes. Amira has 5 bags with 5 boxes each. How many boxes total? This problem is what? Adding, subtracting, multiplication, or division. 5 bags. Each bag has 5 boxes. This is what? Yes, God, multiplication process. That means we have what? 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. We have 4 5s. 4 bags. Each bag is what? Full of 5 boxes or contains 5 boxes. So this is multiplication. That means 4 times 5 equals 20. Okay, by repeated using adding, I can say 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. Okay, or 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. That's what we repeat 5 4 times. Next one about multiplication table or division. In this one, 8 times what equals 24, or we can say 24 divided by 8 equals what? You should know there is a big relation between multiplication and the division. If you know multiplication, you know division. Why? One of them is the opposite of the other. So 8 times what equals 24, 8 times 3, that's good. So when I asked you if you have 3, 8 and 24, can you write fact family of them? Yes, fact family it's 5 process 2 multiplication and 2 division that we got in by drawing a triangle. The lower number are factors and the upper one is product or multiple. So I can say 8 times 3 equals 24, or 3 times 8 equals 24. 24 by 8 equals 3. 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Next one, Hoda has 12 candy bags. Okay, Hoda wants to distribute them equally among 3 friends. So how many each? Okay, you want to distribute 12 among what? Among that's mean you want to divide 12 by 3. You should know this word means division. Okay, distribute, divide, share, put them equally, and so on. This is mean division. Okay, so now I need to divide 12 by 3. It's easy for you. Yes, the answer is 4. Why? 3 times 4 equals 12, or 4 times 3 equals 12. Good. Next, if we have 4 pens, the price of each one is 6 pounds. Okay? Can you tell me the price of 4 pens if you know the price of each one equals 6? I told you before, you should know what's meant by this problem. This is adding, subtracting, multiplication, or division. This is what? Yes, multiplication. So I need to times 6 by 4. 6 by 4. 6 by 4 equals, yes, equals 24. For any problem, you should read it carefully. Question number 7, square side. This is, you should know, let's check. You understand about area and perimeter. If you have a square like that one, the square has 4 equal sides. 4 equal sides. Okay, that means all sides. So this one, it's a side 6. That means all sides equal 6 centimeters. This year we study how to get the perimeter of a square and the area of a square. What the difference between them? The perimeter mean what? The border, the frame, the fence. Okay, the line out the shape. So the side of it is what? Is 6. The square has 4 sides. That means we repeated the 6 4 times. When I ask you to get the perimeter, you can say 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Okay, it will be 24. If you want to use another formula for it, you can say the sides of a square are the same. So I can use multiplication instead of adding. But both are right. You can use add-in, you can use multiplication. By using add-in, the perimeter equals 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 24. By using multiplication, perimeter equal 4 times side. In our case, side is what? Side is 6 times 4. 6 times 4 by using multiplication. Anyway, you will get the perimeter of a square equals 24 centimeters by using add-in or by using multiplication. What about the area of the square? Sometimes I ask you about the area. The perimeter 4 times the side. What about the area? Yes, the area equals side times side, or side times itself. In our problem, the area of a square, it's a side 6 centimeters. It will be, yes, 6 times 6. It will be 36 square centimeters. Good. Again, the perimeter 4 times the side. The area, side times itself, or S times S. For perimeter, 4 times S. For the area, S times S. The difference in both units. Perimeter like length is measured by centimeter, meter, decimeter, kilo, and so on. What about the area? The area is measured by square units, square centimeters, square meters, and so on. This one looks like the previous. If we have a perimeter, how to get side, how to get area, okay? From previous, we know the perimeter equal 4 times the side. We can inverse it. We can say the side equals perimeter divided by 4. In our example, the perimeter of a square equals 36 centimeters. Can you get its side? Yeah, it's easy. I can divide 36 by 4 to get 9. So the side length is 9 centimeters. Sometimes I'll ask you, if you have a perimeter, can you get the area? Yes. If I have the perimeter, I can get the area. If I have an area, I can get the perimeter. For our problem, the perimeter 36 centimeters, directly get the side. So the side equals perimeter divided by 4 equals 9 centimeters. If you know the side length, you can get the area. The area in our case 9 times 9. So the square has perimeter 36 centimeter. Its area, I can get the area directly. But what should I do? You can get the side before. So the side is a good link between perimeter and area. If you know side, you can get the perimeter or you can get the area. If you know the area, you can get side and the perimeter. If you know the perimeter, you can get side and the area. But you should know the side length of a square is the link between a perimeter and the area. In our case, the side length is 9 centimeters. That means its area, 9 by 9, it will be, yes, 81 square centimeters. Let me check your understanding. If you have a square has area 25 square centimeters, can you get its perimeter? Yes. So the area is 25. Directly you can get the side. Which number? If we times it by itself, we will get 25. Yes, the side length is 5. If I know the side length, times it by 4 to get the perimeter. So the perimeter, it will be 20. Let's travel to another problem. In our example now, we have a rectangle. A rectangle has 2 dimensions, length and width. The longer side is called length and the shorter one is called the width. By using length and width, we can get the perimeter of a rectangle and its area too. First, let's check our understand about the perimeter and the area. How to get the perimeter of a rectangle? We have 3 ways, 3 methods, 3 strategies. First one, the easiest. Length plus width plus length plus width. So I can say 2 and 6, 2 and 6, 6 and 2 plus 6 and 2, 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2. We will get 16. This is the first way. Second way, 2 times 6 plus 2 times 2. 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 2, 4. By adding 16. Third way, 2 times length plus width. 2 times length plus width, length plus width equals 8. 2 times 8, it will be 16. This is for what? For the perimeter of a rectangle. Again, I can get the perimeter of a rectangle by 3 ways. You are free to choose any one. It's up to you. Okay? Okay. What about the area of a rectangle? The area of a rectangle equals length times width. Length times width. 6 times 2, it will be 12. So I give you the area and the perimeter to make some description for you, but you should be relaxed. Don't be confused, okay? You should differentiate between the area and the perimeter. The area, length times width, but the perimeter, length plus width plus length plus width again. This is what 9 multiple choice. About fraction, about rectangle, should know, okay? Let's travel to problems. We have what? 7 problems. In the orchard mean a garden that you have at home or at school. Yes, yes. In this garden, there are what? 8 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. This, the beginning, 8 trees. Each tree has what? 4 branches, like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. For each one, you can do for all. Do the same for all. And each branch has what? Has 5 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do the same for all. Okay, What that mean? That mean we times it by 4 and again by 5. So the problem equals 8 times 4 times 5. I can answer it by using what distributive property. So the easiest one, I can say 8 times 4 times 5. 8 times 4, it will be 32 times 5. It's easy to use distributive property. This is what 32. 32 mean what? 30 and 2. So 30 times 5, it will be 150. 2 times 5, it will be 10. So the answer 160. This is the first way. I can use another way to get it by using distributive property. Let's use another way. I can say 8 times 4 times 5. In this case, we can use the brackets between, using inside a bracket 5 and 4. Now, 8 times 20. Using magic 0 strategy, just copy 0. 2 by 8, 16. So the answer is 160. Okay, let's see the model answer. First step. Okay, this is another way. You can use this way or you are free. Times 4 by 5, next by 8, 8 by 4, next by 5, you are free. Okay, but finally the answer is 160 apples. Yes. Yes, we have another problem about this one. We have 5 by 6 by 3. Okay, by using distributive property, 5 times 6 times 3. The easiest one, use distributive property using 8, 4, 5, and 6 to get what? To get 30 times 3. By using a magic 0 strategy, copy 0. 3 times 3, it will be 9. So we started what? 3 by 3 what? 3 by 3, 9. Okay. What about 30 by 3? 90. Why? 3 equals what? 3 times 10. So I can say 3 times 10 times 3, 3 by 3, 9 by 10, 90. Okay, you can use another way, 6 times 3 times 5, or 6 times 5. You can use bracket to get 3 and 6 inside it. By any way, okay, using this one to get 90. Okay, it's up to you. Use any strategy you like it to get the right answer. Yes. Now let me use this area to ask you some questions about our problem. Okay. Let's ask you about numbers. Can you get if we have 753? Let's make 1753. When I ask you, this is called what? Standard form of a number. Can you write expanded form? Yes. I can write expanded form for this one. How to get what it is? It's 1. 1 in 1,000 place equals 1,000. Good. Plus, this is what? Yes, hundreds place. So 7 in hundreds place equal 700. What about this one? This is 5 tenths. 5 tenths equals 50. Good. What about 3? 3 ones equals, good, equals 3. So we studied what? A standard form. We convert standard form into expanded form. What about if we have expanded form? Can we get standard form? Yes, we can get it. Expanded form, for example, 100,000 plus 300 plus 1. This is called what? Called expanded form. Can you get a standard form of this number? Yes, it's easy to get a standard form. Let's start in ones. We have 1. In tens, there is no tens. Let's put 0. In 100, we have 3. What about 1,000? 0. 10,000? 0. 100,000? 1. So this is standard form of 100,301. 100,301. Okay, let's erase it. Let's see if we have another number. Yes. Yes. Now, if we have a fraction fifth equals 2 out of equals what out of 20? How to get equivalent fractions? I told you before, if you wanted to get equivalent fraction, it's easy for you to use what? Times or division. Times or division. Look at the numerator. Numerator 1 becomes 2. So what happened? 1 becomes 2. Don't say adding. In equivalent, we use what? We use adding? No. We use subtracting? No. We use times or division. So 1 times what equals 2? 1 times 2. If we times the numerator by 2, we should times the denominator by the same number. Let's times 1 by 2, 5 by 2. We will get 10. By the same way, what happened for 5? 5 becomes 20. So times 4. Times 4 down, times 4 up. If we times the denominator by 4, times the numerator by 4 too. Okay, that means what? 1/5 equals 2/10 equals 4/20. Okay, let's see the answer. Yes, 1/2 equals 2/10 equals yes. Now let's use this area to get some example about fraction. Let's compare between some fractions. When I asked you to compare between 1/5 and 1/4, compare mean what? Which one is bigger? Which one is smaller? So we have, if we have same numerator, okay, 1 equals 1, same numerators. Now look at denominators. The smaller denominator, the greater fraction. What does that mean? That means 1/4 is greater than 1/5, or 1/5 is smaller than 1/4. 1 for you. 3/8, 3/9, or 3/10. Which is bigger? Which is bigger? Which is smaller? Look at numerators. Numerators are the same. Yes, yes. Now look at the numerator. The smaller denominator, the greater fraction. Now 8 is smaller than 10 directly. 3/8 is bigger than 3/10. Okay? What about a fraction that have the same denominator, like 3/7, 2/7? In this case, we have what? We have same denominators. Yes? Yes. Now let's look at what? Numerators. In this case, if we have same denominators, the greater numerator, the greater fraction. 3 is greater than 2. Okay, so 3/7 greater than 2/7. Okay. Let me ask you some question about whole. One whole. How many halves? Good. 2 halves. How many third? Great. 3/3. How many quarters? Great. 4 quarters. 4/4. How many fifth? Awesome. Yes, 5/5. How many tenth? 10/10. Okay, so 1 whole equals 2 halves, 3/3, 4/4, 5/5, and so on. Sometimes I ask you to, how many eighths in 1 whole? How many eighths in 1 whole? 1 whole equals 8/8. So it's easy for you now to compare between two fractions or put them in ascending order or descending order. Let's put this fraction 1/5, 1/2, 1/4, 1/6. in descending order, or arrange them from the most to the least. From the most to the least. Which one is the greater? Don't say 1, 6. 1, 6 not the greater. 1, 6 is the smaller. Why? All of them have the same what? Same numerator. So the smaller denominator, the greater fraction, or the greater denominator, the smaller fraction. So which one is the smallest? Yes, 1, 6 is the smallest. Okay, 1, 6 is the smallest. So this one is the smallest one. So 1, 6 less than is 1/5 less than 1/4 is less than 1/2. Sometimes I'll ask you to arrange them from the least to the most. In this case, we start with 1, 6 from this is what? Ascending. Ascending mean what? From the least to the most. What about descending from the most to the least? In this case, we start what? We start with 1/2 greater than 1/4 greater than 1/5 greater than 1/6. You can see upstairs, like this one, upstairs, ascending, least, most. Downstairs, descending, most, least. Okay, let's study something about the time. Okay, let me ask you some question about time. Can you tell me how many days a week? Yes, 7 days a week. Okay, how many hours in a day? Yes, 24. Good. How many minutes in an hour? Yes, 60. Okay, can you read this hour? Yes, it's 4 o'clock. What about this one? Okay, let's write. Yeah, I can read by 2 ways. From yes, we got it in grade 3 first term. I can say 2:15. Easiest way, 2:15, or 2:15, 2:15. Okay, it's up to you to use any way for it. It's up to you. Okay, what about this one? Can you read it? Yes, it's 1:30 or 1/2 past 1. 1/2 past 1. Good. If I ask you to get the elapsed time, you have start, elapsed time, and end time fine. If we start at 3 o'clock, are you less what about 1 hour and 30 minutes? Can you get me the end time or the finish time? Yes, it will be 4:30. 4:30. So there is a relation between starting time, end time, and elapsed time. Maybe sometimes I give you a clock. Can you read the time? Yes, it's easy to read the time, but you should know a clock has 2 hands. Short one for hours and long one for minutes. Oh, we get this one. Okay, we need to draw a number line to represent this is 0, this is 1. So we need to represent 3/4. That means we split it, we break down into what? Into 4 parts. This is half, this is 1/4, this is 2/4 or half, this is 3/4, this is 4/4 or 1. Okay, by the same way, we can draw another number line, but you should use a ruler. This is 0, this is 1, now this is half, this is 1/4, 3/4, and now 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, and 7/8. So this is what? 1/4. But this one is 1/8. This is 0, this is 1, this is 1/8. Okay, I can get now 1/4 equals 2/8. What about 2/4 or 1/2? This is 2/4 or 1/2 equals 4/8. Yes, 4/8. Okay, now I need what? 3/4. 3/4 is this one, 3/4. Directly you can get it. Easy, it's easy. Okay, it will be what? Yes, 6/8. So 3/4 equals good. 6/8. 3/4 equals 6/8. I can answer this question by using models, by using number line. Okay, by using model, let's draw a pie or a circle. Yes. 4 parts. Let's shade 3 of them. Now I can make eighth. Yes. So 3/4 equals, yes, can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3/4 equals 6/8. By using a line, by using a model, it's up to you. Or by using times or division. For this one, if we have a table, we can count, we can draw. This is called bar graph. This is number of discipline. You should know all of these problems of this exercise from your assessment book. You should read it well. And you must answer all questions inside the assessment book. It's a good book for you. If you answer it well, inshallah, you will get 4 marks for your exam, especially the final revision. It contains most greatest beautiful problems for you. Okay, for this one, I can color according to the number of students. Okay, 1 sibling, 2 student. Okay, 0 sibling. That means no brother, no sisters. 4. 1 sibling 8, 2 sibling 6, 3 sibling 3. More 4 siblings. So you can color 2 squares here. Okay, you can use your crayon. Okay. Okay, just color them. 0 sibling, color 4 square. 1 sibling, color 8 by using your crayons, and so on and so forth. Sometimes I give you the bar graph. Contains some colors. Can you write number or can you draw tallies? It's easy for you. Okay? Okay. By the end of my lesson, my advice for you, this night or later, you should answer all questions in your assessment book, especially final revision. Final revision, so all of them. I think the last lesson and the last before, we studied all of them. We answered all of them. Through our term, we answered most of our weekly assessment. Your exam, inshallah, not be out of your assessment book, weekly assessment or final revision. By the end, I hope to get a funny time with me. You should start well. With my best wishes for you, I hope to get your goals. Goodbye, my kids. See you later, inshallah, in a new lesson, new year. Study hard to get your aims. Bye.